welcome to the round 7 of the QSR late model series. Supercross Chicago street course, just like normal, starting off with a heat race to determine positions 4 through however else many people joined. This time I got a special guest in the booth, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Donovan. I'll be the color commentary for Caden tonight.
Yeah, so we got a guest in the booth because it's kind of hard doing it by yourself, but like I said, this is just the heat race, so make sure Dale pings everyone to make sure we're live. If you're interested in joining any of the QSR stuff, links are all in the description. As the pace car goes off, wow, and we are green. The green flag is out. We'll see going into turn 1. Chris Nail with the lead. Looks like he'll be starting there. Do they make it into turn 1? Someone locked up in the back, it looks like. Looks like they're all going to make it through. See a great view from there. Got a good amount of people in this heat. This is just a quick race, so there won't be much to talk about in this. This is just, like I said, to determine some of the starting positions. Top 3 are already set. Jeremy Burns is on the pole.
Yeah, and I think Caden, all eyes are on Jeremy for this race. I mean, we already saw him last week do really well in the Next Gen series. I think he's here just to really perform the same way this week. I really don't think we'll have an issue there.
Yeah, he's always one to watch wherever we go. I mean, he's a college series driver, so he's really good. As you see, the 4 car somehow made that corner. See, Aaron Thompson is our leader as they go through the Xfinity corner. Not a particularly fun corner to go through, especially in these cars, which are kind of a pain if you've ever driven these before. You got Aaron right now, followed up by Tyler Sheldon, who is newer. You got Chris Nail, who's a regular. Quentin Stewart, who's a regular. Colt Martin. Alex Giffen, who didn't have any practice. And you got Austin Dowdy all the way back there in last. But he's just looking for a good survival day. As Aaron looks like he's going to go to the line. And 2 laps to go in the heat. Yeah, this is a good test for race pace. I was talking with one of the drivers earlier, and he said after a 5-lap run, the left front tire was 77%. So, under the competition caution at lap 10, I expect to see some more people. As I was saying, before we had a little technical issue right there. Yeah, as the 4 car gets really loose on exit, we had one of our drivers was talking. He said, after 5 laps, his left front tire was 77%, which means under the competition caution, we'll see if people pit for tires or if anyone plays the gamble, because it is hard to pass here.
I didn't know we were hitting our brakes there.
I think everybody's making it through so far. They will take the white flag this time. Comfortable lead for our heat race leader. And Aaron Thompson going to take the white flag. You got trouble with the Paul. No, he's heading out on track. He's late, but he's heading out on track. He's going to try and get on there and get some laps in the heat because he missed practice. Missed qualifying.
My bad, I drove in way too hard, my bad.
Might have some trouble back in the back. Oh, major trouble in turn 1. Holy, Quentin Stewart and Colt Martin are involved in that. Let's take an instant replay. It's still the heat race, but we'll see what happened here. 4 car in a little deep, and it's the 11 car kind of hooked there. I got a feeling something like that's going to happen a lot today, as Aaron extends his lead to just about 4 seconds. It is the final lap, so unless something happens here to Aaron, I think he's got this heat race win in the bag. We will get the main 20-lap race started here momentarily after this. As you see through the McDonald's bridge, he should come home to take this heat race win, which will give him the 4th place starting position. He does take it home and win the heat. Aaron Thompson has won the heat race. The good lap time too at the end, a 1:35.0, and he drives it into the wall to celebrate. Sure, his teammate won't be happy about that.
About braking right there. My roommate came in and scared the shit out of me. No, you're good. I just didn't expect it.
While we wait for the heat
I
to
set up like facing away from the door, and all I felt was like a hand touch my shoulder and scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit! Oh my god, this guy that lives here!
the driver chat talking here. The heat should be finishing up if it's not already finished. Expecting gridding soon here, momentarily. Give us 1 second as I fix something. Alright, here we are. Getting ready to go in the main event. As you see, Jeremy's on the pole. Let's get an interview with him here. Should here. Hey, Jeremy, let's get in the booth. You got me? Some technical issues maybe here. Hello, Jeremy, you got me?
I couldn't talk to him.
Yeah, I can
Hey,
hear
Jeremy, you got me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry about that, some technical issues. Seems like you and starting on the pole has been a common thing. You're really good at all these things. What do you think it's gonna take to get it done again this week?
You just have to stay in a nice, comfortable pattern here. I mean, everything, it's all one moment or one motion. So you just have to keep it nice and smooth. Don't cook the tires off early. Clear lap 1 because lap 1's probably gonna be chaos. But hopefully we can get clear of them, get a gap, and just manage it for the rest of the race. We have the preferred line going into 1, so that should help us out with clearing everyone. But yeah, just looking to keep it up front here. We're not going to have to pit, so really no strategy coming into this except just try to keep the tires under it.
So there will be a competition caution on lap 10 and full course cautions, as you probably know. Talking with one of our drivers, he said he did a 5-lap run and his left front tire was 77%. Do you think do you think anyone will pit for tires with a 77% left front 5 laps in?
They could, but it also depends on how you drive the track, I bet you they were pushing it. But if I have the gap, I'm definitely able to save a lot more. And I don't know. I feel like the strategy is going to be key here, but really don't know what to expect, honestly. That competition caution definitely throws you for a loop.
Yeah, there's your pole sitter with his DuPont teammate right behind him. Good luck. See if you can get your very high number career win in the QSR series.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful hearing from Jeremy there.
Yeah, he is a very good driver in the series. Anywhere you go, especially in the Xfinity cars, because he's a college series driver, you always got to look for him. He's just really good everywhere you go. 20 lap race. There will be cautions, like I said. So if it's a single car spin, we will stay green. If it is a multiple car incident, we will throw a caution. As the pace car is going through the Toyota carousel. This should be a lot of fun. Seeing who can survive, who won't survive. See Paul and Austin Dowdy starting in the back there. Yeah, we got Grizz in the chat. He's one of our admins. This should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, it's not a bunch of chaos, but you do never know. And looks like coming out of the final corner, the pace car will drop off. And here we go. Flag man with the flag in his hand. Green flag is out. We are rolling at Chicago. See if everybody can make it through turn one. Nice and easy. Good jump by Jeremy into turn one. Looks like everybody in the front's going to make it through. Everybody made it through turn one, which is very good. Some lock up there by the 4 car of Colt Martin. Looks like he's going to keep it going, though. Good lead off the start from Jeremy already. Man, you just never know what's going to happen in these races, though. It could be changed so early. He could make a little mistake, and that's his race. But his DuPont teammate in the 24 of Carter Lins has gotten right behind him, which is good for those two. Those two are always really fast together. There's Tyler Harrison right behind him. Most of the field's fanning out into a single file line as we enter turn 6. Still a good lead for Jeremy. So it's about 1.5 seconds and we are 1 lap in. Go through the field here. Looks like Austin's back there with Quentin Stewart. Paul's already made up a position. He's currently trying to catch Colt Martin. That is for the 8th spot. Just ahead of him is his teammate Alex Giffen as they're side by side in a corner where you don't want to preferably go side by side because if they get back to single file. That'll be a good battle to watch because Paul is always quick at road courses. We'll see if he can make a move to turn on as Austin heads to pit road. Probably an issue with him already. See Paul trying to make a move into turn 1. Locks up the brakes. He's not gonna hit him. No contact was made. See a 3-car battle for 8th position here. Little loose on exit for Colt right there. We'll see if he can still rebound with that. I'd assume he'd be able to and continue on. See if anyone's making any moves. You see Quentin Stewart trying to get Paul here for 9th. Oh, hard into the wall is the 9 car of Paul. Yeah, you don't see that normally from him. He's normally really good at these things, but hard contact. That left front does not look good. Looks like he's going to make it. Maybe try to make a move going into turn 6. Oh, he makes it stick. Oh, side by side. Oh, hard into the wall. The 4 and the 9 go into the wall. 11 goes around him. Maybe he can clear him. Paul still with the advantage on there. Looks like he's going to make it to the Xfinity corner. You see a complete switch. Colt, who was just leading that pack just a second ago, is now dropped in that pack. Trouble again for Paul as he goes into the wall again right there. Oh, trouble. That will be a caution there. Multiple car incident right there, as you see. We will try to take a look at what happened here. Looks like he just got in the corner, lost it, and almost collected them. It was a stopped car, so just for safety reasons, we have to throw the caution.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a yellow.
Give us 1 second here. That'll void the competition caution.
I took off when he threw the caution. We didn't leave the caution there.
That will void the competition caution as Jeremy takes the lead here. No, he still has the lead, I mean. Sorry about that. So we are under caution for the first time here at Chicago. Probably not the last, as the field will get right back with each other, bunched up. As he has caught the iRacing pace car. Might take a little bit because these pace laps are a little long, so
Pace car in downtown Chicago?
give us a minute momentarily. Once the pace car crosses the line, we'll try to go 1 to green. Give us a second while we have to fix that. Yeah, we're just trying to get everything set with the pace laps and everything. Next time by, they'll get the 1 to green sign. We will see if anybody just elects to come down pit road. Like I said, fresh tires are very important here. It is crucial. Because, as we heard, a 5-lap run with 77%. It's kind of pushing a little bit, so we'll see. If somebody takes tires, will they have an advantage? Probably. Will it be big enough, though, to overcome the gap and get the track position?
Here, do I have a minute to go get some optional?
Do the carousel corner. We'll get 1 to green next time by. This will just shake things up for everyone. So far, everybody's been good. You have seen a couple of cars go into the wall. Nobody's really pitted for that yet. Oh, our leader comes to the pit lane. Wow, a lot of people took pit road. Wasn't expecting that. See Carter now taking the lead from his teammate. Give us a second to get 1 to green here. Lights are off the pace car as we go 1 to green. Good amount of takers there on pit road. I did not expect to see our leader, Jeremy Burns, taking pit road. You see, he will be shuffled to 6th place. He was talking about earlier, tires maybe not being that big of a thing, but as you see, on lap 4, with 2 laps of racing, he takes a set of tires. Really wasn't expecting to see that from him, but because we were 1 to green, this will be. Yo, Paul is in the 2nd spot. He is our biggest mover of the night. He's up 9 spots. He was one of those that missed practice because he was setting up something of his. See if everybody that pit, it sets them in a single file line. Only 2 cars on that outside with Quentin Stewart back there. That is a big disadvantage to Jeremy Burns, who was our leader, but we'll see. Can he drive his way through the field?
Clear. Thank you.
So they go through the Xfinity corner. Like I said, the lights are off. The pace car will be blowing back green this time. We'll have 15 laps to go when we drop the green flag again. Should be an exciting start. I mean, most of the field's single file, so I expect to see a good amount of movement from people trying to get to the front. We'll see if they'll survive. As the pace car zooms up past the McDonald's bridge onto the McDonald's bridge now. As the pace car is off, third flag is out. You see everybody going 3 wide back there. See Jeremy backing out of that as the 2 QSR cars touch a little bit farther back. Does look like everybody's going to survive. Austin Dowdy looks like he might have an issue back there. He's kind of slow, as you see Colt kind of slowly making his way through the corner. Contact with him and Alex right there. See Paul is still holding on to second. Some of our data isn't quite working yet, so I'm sorry about that. We'll try to get that fixed as soon as we can. So I give us 1 second as Paul tries to drive it in the corner. Excuse me if we lose some data for a second. We're just having a minor technical issue that we would prefer to fix now as they go through the Xfinity corner. Yep, still having the issue. I'm sorry about that. Oh, there we go. We're back. Everybody going through that corner to take. Oh. Yeah. Some minor technical issues, which I'm sorry about again. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but we are trying to fix it as soon as we can. So Paul makes a little bit of contact with the wall. I had some trouble with Austin. Looks like he's fine. I'm not sure why the telemetry isn't showing up, but I'm trying to fix it. I've had some little issues that can be fixed pretty simply. Just gotta work on those. Yeah, like I said, apologies for this. I'm not sure why it's doing this, but like I said, we're trying to overcome it in the middle of this. You see Carter still has the lead. Attempting to get this fixed. Sorry about this. Yeah, I don't know why that's showing. That is me trying to fix this. I'm so sorry for everyone watching about whatever's going on. I'm just trying to get this fixed right now. I don't know why that's showing up, but I'll be talking to the support team with the overlays and stuff as soon as I get to after this. But I don't know what it's doing, but you still see Carter out front. Colt is in the pit lane. Jeremy's in the pit lane too. Jeremy Burns, our leader, is in the pit lane. Yeah, the map is separate. Guess I'm not quite sure what is really going on, but I'm gonna reach out to support. I'm sorry for everybody watching. It's not really pulling up right now. But still, Carter with about a 3-second lead on Paul. Austin is still in the pit lane. Jeremy, had to make a pit stop unscheduled. That's the consequence he had to suffer from pitting. Got stuck back in the pack and had an issue there. Continue here. Everybody's just riding through right now as Chris Nail enters the pit lane. We're still not quite sure what's happening with these people causing them to enter the pit lane, but they are entering pit road. Must have an issue or something. See Carter with a 3-second lead. And Tyler Harrison catching Paul. I wouldn't assume his tires are gone because he did pit earlier. As you see, Austin Dowdy is still on pit road. Comes Jeremy. Jeremy is a lot now back behind our leader, just simply because of his pit stop that I would assume is unscheduled. Trouble for Colton Martin as he misses a corner. Goes into the tire barriers. Looks like he just locked up. Yep, he just locked up and missed it. It's a very tough corner to make, I tell you. You see Carter's just extending his lead. Yeah. See, Alex Giffen has now entered the pits. I doubt these are scheduled stops. Oh, he does have damage. It's probably, I'd assume, with the amount of people that have been hitting the wall. Wall damage. Simply because no car is really meant to slam the wall. As you see, his lead is now just about 4 seconds. Yeah, Carter's just being healthy with his lead, just extending it each time. Paul is holding off Tyler Harrison.
Comp caution, question mark?
Comp caution was voided from the earlier caution. Wait a second here. Yeah, the competition caution was voided from the earlier caution, so let's keep that in mind. Give me 1 second as I try to fix some of this stuff. I'm gonna give it One last chance. I know it's a disaster. I'm so sorry about this, but not much I can really do about it. I'm just trying to get everything fixed. Oh. Okay, we have something now. It's looking better. Give me a second again. I'm so sorry about this all. There we go. It's back. There we go. I'm sorry about it. I have no clue what was going on, but it's fixed. We do have it back. As you can see, the gaps there now are as shown. Four-second lead for Carter. Paul is right behind him, who's followed by Tyler Harrison. And then a huge gap to P4, which is Quinn Stewart. Aaron is right behind him. Tyler Sheldon is on pit road. Chris Nail already had to make an unscheduled pit stop. There's Jeremy Burns, who has been consistently fastest car on track, who is not the leader after a pit stop miscue. See, those two are just kind of allowing Carter up front to just run away. But yeah, 9 laps to go here at Chicago. It's been a pretty good race, minus some technical difficulties. Very entertaining. We'll get an onboard lap. I will show you around this track with our leader here. Let's go to the bridge.
I think there's a wall there.
And here's the hard braking zone into turn 1. You just kind of sling it in there. Back on throttle here. Back on the brakes. Hard braking zone into turn 2. It's a very tight wall. Long straightaway. Which will send you into a super tight wall in turn 3. It's very easy to miss. On the brakes to turn 4, turn 5. His lead is extended to just about 7 seconds now. Hard braking zone into turn number 6. Going into turn 7, the Xfinity corner. Turn 8, the Toyota Carousel here. This is a very tight throttle corner that you don't want to overdo. Hard braking zone into turn 9, up the hill. The final corner again. And that is an onboard lap around Chicago. Here's the front view. He's catching a lap car, which is awesome. He has now extended his lead because these two are in a great battle. So he's trying to give him the bumper. These two go way back to a GR86 race where these two had a great battle between each other. Charlotte Roval. It's like Paul's still with the advantage. Like I said, he had no practice time, so see Tyler kind of sliding the rears, trying to get all he can. Some clean air if you can get it. Two are still in a great battle here for second. Just about a big 10-second gap to our leader, who's just been perfect all day after a miscue from his DuPont teammate. These two are catching the lap car of Austin Dowdy. That should be huge. One of them can use the lap car to get around the other one. Tyler Harrison, we're getting right by. Looks like Austin's just going to get out of the way. Tyler Harrison makes a move to get behind him. 6 laps to go. We'll see if he can. Tyler Harrison looks like he's getting held up. Looks like he is the faster car as you see him sliding the rears on exit of the corner. We will see if he can make anything work. Tyler Harrison getting a little impatient under braking. This has been a good battle for a good amount of laps, so we'll see who can come out on top of this battle here. Still Paul out front. I think for Tyler to get around him, he's gonna have to either make a mistake. The ball's gonna have to either make a mistake, or Tyler's gonna have to give him the good old bump and run.
That's truly unfortunate.
Oh, trouble with Alex Giffen there. His day has not been good. Let's take a look at what happened here.
Yeah, it truly is.
Looks like, oh yeah, he just got loose and just, oh, you hate to see it. He's towed to pit lane, will not be able to continue in the race. With 5 laps to go, I've got about a 12-second lead for our leader. Tyler Harrison's going to give it all he can. No, it's not easy, but you just kind of got to give it what you can to catch him. Maybe even pass him. Side by side. Tyler Harrison on his door, making contact on the straightaway into the carousel corner, 2x2. Tyler Harrison with the inside line advantage. Looks like they're just rubbing on each other's doors. Oh, Tyler Harrison gets into the wall from contact on exit. Looks like he's going to try to get to his bumper. This is a great battle here for second. It's still been. As there's 4 laps to go, our leader has taken the line with 4 laps to go. Here's some trouble for the 72. No, he's still going. Tyler Harrison's probably not going to like how he got into the wall from Paul, his assistants. Looks like they might. This should be a very good battle here. It continues to be. I wouldn't expect Tyler Harrison to just sit behind him that much longer, especially after what happened back last lap. Tyler Harrison looking there. Looks like he can't really get there in time. It's very hard to pass on this track. There's not many passing opportunities. He's going to try to look right. I don't know if he'll be able to get there. He is not there. Oh, now he's there, but he gets out. Oh, he outbrakes Paul. They make contact into the corner. Side by side again to go into the Xfinity corner.
Pit Tyler's black.
Oh, Tyler goes a little wide. They make contact on the straightaway again. These two are not happy with each other. Oh, he turned him in the corner. Oh, wow. Yeah, looks like he might have just straight up turned him in the corner. Yeah, that is not what you want to do. So we can get a better look at this here. Yeah, he straight up turned him in the corner. Unfortunate for Tyler Harrison as he's still going to keep going. Maybe looking for some revenge on Paul. As Carter wins. There's 3 laps to go here. Is Paul in second? That has allowed Quentin Stewart moving into the podium positions. It's a good day for Quentin Stewart. It's normally not so good on these road courses, but you see a very solid run for his team today. That was not particularly a good move, but if you gotta pass someone, I mean, I guess you gotta pass them. As 3 to go still, Carter will come and take the 2 to go this time. At the line, you'll be 2 laps to go at Chicago. Do you see Alex Giffen continuing on with 2 laps to go? Tyler Harrison is waiting for Paul. He is waiting on him. He's gonna go now with Paul still on the straightaway. This could get wild here. Might see it just up the road. This could get pretty crazy pretty fast. See Jeremy Burns there in 7th. Not the day he wanted to have, but a day nonetheless. As Carter going into turn 6. Hopefully we'll take the white flag next time by. Only thing that'll stop him from the contention of winning this race would be a multi-car crash before he takes the white flag. If it's after, the race will continue and finish under green. As you see Tyler Harrison and Jeremy Burns right now. Because the Tyler Harrison is a lap
ahead,
down. As Carter here. That is Chris. Carter will take the white flag this time. White flag is out at Chicago. It is the final lap and a big lead for Carter Lins as he sets the fastest lap of the race. We'll see if Tyler Harrison tries anything here. Looks like he's kind of slowing down. I can't really tell what he's doing, but probably planning something here on the last lap. Carter just needs to have no mistakes. I mean, he is with a 20-second lead, which might be one of our most dominating performances in the series. All he needs to do is just be flawless with no mistakes. Through the Xfinity corner he goes. Still in P1. Paul in P2. With lap down Tyler Harrison just right in front of him. Yeah. Carter wins in the DuPont 24 car. Has just been good this entire race. I mean, he showed great speed. That's all there is. Took a good pit call strategy. Through the final corner. Carter Lins is your winner at Chicago. What a dominating performance by him. Looks like Paul is going to take it home P2. Unless something happens to him. Which I don't think it will. Oh, here's a good battle for third on the final lap in the final corner. Can he get there? He is there. Oh, contact. Who's going to get it to the line? Who is it? Aaron Thompson has beat Quentin Stewart to the line, giving him a P3 finish.
GG's, Aaron.
And you see some post-race stuff back here. We'll take a look at what happened there. Looks like that happened. And then that happened. So they all stack in. But yeah, Carter. As he's at the wall. Oh, geez. Carter takes the win right there. Dominating performance once again. We will allow him to do his burnout.
You feel better?
A dominating performance by Carter today. Gives him the win by almost, well, officially 25.25 seconds. The biggest win margin in QSR history. That is not something you see normally. Dominating performance. As he does his burnout, his victory burnout. We will get him in the booth here in a second. Just as he hits the wall. Just hear what he has to say about that. Let's get him in here. Hey, Carter, stay in the booth, you got me?
Right here.
Your teammate was leading until that caution. He took the gamble to pit. You stayed out and won the race by 25 seconds. The biggest win margin in QSR history. How'd you do it?
Well, I saw everyone going for tires, and I was like, well, was that the call or not? I saw half the field and way in the back, stayed out, make up positions. I was like, well, let's just go for it. And I was just able to manage them all the way to the end and came out on top, I guess.
Yeah, dominating performance. 25 seconds. No mistakes for you the whole time. Yeah, that should give you a lot of points for running for the championship in the series. That helps a lot. But yeah, dominating performance. Good win, Carter.
Thank you.
See if I can get Tyler Harris in here. Hey, Tyler, let's get in the booth. You got me?
Yeah. What's up?
So, you run a good side-by-side battle with Paul, and what happened? Walk me through that.
Yeah. So I'm actually just looking back on the replay before I even say anything. In my opinion, before I watch anything, and maybe I'll be corrected once I look at everything, Paul gave me a meatball, which basically at some point that was probably gonna either end my race, or I don't know, I needed to figure a way around that. So, I mean, he was racing me hard, so I started racing him hard. And then we got to the carousel, and I was right on his inside, and that part I got to, dude just either overcorrected or I think probably just turned me. So just turned me into my race, which is really disappointing for the Mr. Detail Ceramic Pro Cleveland Toyota Camry late model. But yeah, it was a good battle with him for a while, and both of us were kind of fed up with each other. But I mean, I wasn't there to wreck him. If he was going to beat me, he was going to beat me, and he decided to beat me by spinning me. So.
All right, some words from Tyler. Tough race, but hopefully you can rebound next week.
Yeah, see what happens next week.
Just 1 second here. Hey, Jay, on the ski in the booth, you got me?
Oh, yeah.
Some frustrating words we heard from Tyler. Walk me through it from your point of view. What happened?
I mean, I think there was parts of the track where I was better and he was better. He got alongside of me. Look, I'm gonna go with that right now. And then into the hard left. I don't know which corner it is. We doored. Then I know I crossed him over through the Xfinity mobile turn, and then he just turned right in the straightaway. So then it's just tough racing through here. And I mean, I don't know, I pinched him a little too hard, I guess.
So was there any intent on him going around and ending his race?
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that on purpose at all. But oh,
Hard
happened.
race is what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tough day though. Still P2 for you, but the dude you're running down for the championship has won the race, which is not
Yeah.
particularly what you want to see, but still a good race for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can rebound next week and maybe get a win.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Jeremy, it's Kate in the booth. Got me.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, started from the pole, decided to pit for tires. I'm not quite sure what happened from there, but walk me through what happened there and your decision to pit.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good decision to pit. Quite honestly, I didn't think that the stage caution got annulled if a caution came out on lap 2. That's my mistake for not reading that. But on the restart, I mean, just kind of got caught up behind some guys that didn't pit or whatnot. And at the same time, I don't know what happened between me and Alex, but I mean, he had a lane to his right, and he just lifted my right rear off the ground and turned me. So I don't know if he has an issue with me. I wanted to give him a little bit of a bump there after the race to tell him that I wasn't so happy with him. But I mean, the number 15 DuPont Chevy was really fast. It's a shame, that it had to turn out that way. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're just gonna keep going. We showed a lot of promise there. But yeah, like I said, the 15. I mean, it was as fast as could be, but unfortunately somebody just turned you and we don't get another caution, and that's how it goes.
Yeah, some disappointing day for that team, but maybe next week you can go and get a win. Yeah, hopefully you rebound next week. Tough luck for the 15 car. That'll wrap up the broadcast this week. Sorry for the technical issues, like I said. Congratulate Carter Lins on his win, and we'll see you